Good morning to all students. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about the normal growth. In the last class, we have discussed about the assessment of physical growth. So let's recall what we have discussed in the assessment of physical growth. So first we have learned about weight, how to record the weight. So first thing is weight of child is recorded in the minimal light clothing or in the nude or minimal light clothing. Then spring balances, they are more accurate ones. Then the baby must be placed in the middle of the weighing pan, and the weighing scale should have minimum unit of 100 grams, and the weighing scale should be corrected for any zero error before we go for the measurement. And lastly, serial measurements must be done on the same weighing scale. So there are 5 to 6 points in recording the weight. First is the weight of the child must be recorded in the minimal light clothing. Then the weighing scale should have minimum unit of 100 grams. The weighing scale should be corrected for any zero error before measurement. The child must be placed in the middle of the weighing pan, and serial measurements are done on the same weighing scale. Then second is length. Length is recorded for children below 2 years of age. Before measuring the length, hairpins should be removed, braids should be undone, and bulky diapers should be removed. The child is placed in the supine position, and the head is held in the position against the headboard by one person, legs straightened, feet at 90 degrees to the legs and toes pointing upwards, and footboard is motile, it is free footboard, and it is contact with the child's heel. Then third is standing height. For measuring standing height, the child must stand upright, heels are separated so the weight can be distributed equally on both the feet. Then heels, buttocks, shoulder blades and back of the head, they are brought in contact with the vertical surface or the wall or the stadiometer. Then the child's head must be positioned in such a way that the child look directly forward with the Frankfurt plane and the bioregular plane. Headpiece is capped over the head to compress the hairs. Then fourth is head circumference. Before measuring head circumference, head ornaments should be removed, braids should be undone. Then we will use the non-stretchable tape for measuring the head circumference, and the maximum circumference of the head from occipital protuberance to supraorbital ridges on the forehead is recorded. Cross tape method can also be used to measure the head circumference. Then fifth is chest circumference. Chest circumference is measured at the level of nipples, a midpoint between the inspiration and the expiration. Similarly, cross tape method can be used in measuring chest circumference. Then sixth is last, mid upper arm circumference. To measure this, first we have to mark a point or a midway between the tip of acromion process of scapula and olecranon process of the ulna. And the child is asked to hold the left arm by his side. Similarly, cross tape method is also used for measuring the mid upper arm circumference. Now in today's class, we will discuss about growth and development part 5. Growth part 5, normal growth. Now we have defined growth. What is growth? Growth is the quantitative change in the body. Growth is an essential feature that distinguishes a child from the adult. It is an increase in size and mass of tissues. It is increase in intracellular substance, and the process of growth starts from conception and continues until a child grows into a healthy, mature adult. Now today we will define normal growth. What is normal growth? So it is difficult to precisely define the normal pattern of growth. It is not easy to define normal growth. It implies an average of readings obtained in a group of healthy individuals along with changes or variations, that is between 3rd and 95th percentiles. So what is normal growth? Normal growth is average readings obtained in the group of healthy individuals along with few range of variations. Now firstly we'll define weight. What is normal weight? So average weight or normal birth weight is of neonate is about 2.5 kg to 3 kgs. Average birth weight जो होता है बेबीज का न्यूनेट्स का वो होता है 3 kg at the time of the birth. But शुरू के कुछ दिनों में after the birth the newborn loses extracellular fluid. बर्थ के बाद शुरू के कुछ दिनों में बेबी लूज करता है, न्यूबॉर्न लूज करता है एक्स्ट्रासेल्युलर फ्लूइड जो कि इक्वल होता है 10% ऑफ द बॉडी वेट, विच इज इक्विवेलेंट टू 10% ऑफ द बॉडी वेट. लेकिन कुछ इन्फेंट्स अपने बर्थ वेट को वापस रीगेन कर लेते हैं बाय द एज ऑफ 10 days. 10 दिन के अंदर अंदर कुछ न्यूनेट्स, कुछ इन्फेंट्स अपने बर्थ वेट को रीगेन कर लेते हैं एंड दे गेन वेट एट द रेट ऑफ 30 ग्राम्स पर डे फॉर द फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स ऑफ द लाइफ। शुरू के 3 महीने में 25 to 30 ग्राम्स की रेट पे बच्चे वेट गेन करते हैं पर डे, मतलब 25 से 30 ग्राम वेट गेन करते हैं एवरी डे इन द फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स ऑफ लाइफ। उसके बाद बेबीज गेन वेट 400 ग्राम्स एवरी मंथ फॉर द रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ द फर्स्ट ईयर। शुरू के 3 मंथ्स में तो 25 से 30 ग्राम्स पर डे गेन करते हैं। आफ्टर दैट दे गेन 400 ग्राम्स per month in the remaining months of the first year. An infant usually doubles his birth weight by the age of 5 months. 5 months की एज पे बच्चे का वेट उसके बर्थ वेट से डबल हो जाता है. So infant doubles his birth weight by age of 5 months. The birth weight triples at 1 year. 1 year की एज में birth weight triple हो जाएगा 4 times at 2 years of the age. Thus the weight at 5 months, 1 year and 2 year is approximately 6, 9 and 12 kg respectively. मतलब 5 मंथ्स की एज पे इन्फेंट का बर्थ वेट डबल हो जाता है, 1 ईयर की एज में ट्रिपल हो जाता है, 2 इयर्स की एज में 4 टाइम हो जाता है. सो इस कैलकुलेशन से हम बच्चे का वेट कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं एट द एज ऑफ 5 मंथ्स, 1 ईयर एंड 2 ईयर, विच इज रिस्पेक्टिवली 6, 9 and 12 kgs. The weight of a child at 3 years of age is approximately 5 times that of the birth weight. 3 years की एज में उसका जो वेट होगा वो उसके बर्थ वेट का 5 टाइम्स हो जाएगा. At 5 years, the expected weight can be calculated by multiplying the birth weight by 6. अगर हमें 5 years की एज के बच्चे का वेट निकालना है, expected weight निकालना है, so that can be obtained by calculating by multiplying the birth weight by 6. मतलब अगर birth weight 2.5 kg है तो multiply it by 6. At 7 years, multiply it by 7 and at 10 years by 10. अगर हमें बच्चे का वेट निकालना है at 5 years, 7 years and 10 years, so multiply the birth weight by 6, 7 and 10 respectively. On an average, a child gains about 2 kg every year. On an average, बच्चा gain करता है 2 kgs every year between the age 3 to 7 years. 3 से 7 साल के बीच का बच्चा gain करता है weight 2 kgs per year and 3 kgs per year after that till the pubertal growth spurt begins. मतलब 3 to 7 years की एज के बीच में तो बच्चा weight gain करता है 2 kg every year. After 7 years weight gain करता है 3 kg per year till the pubertal growth spurt begins. Now length. So this is how we can define normal weight and the weight of the baby at particular age groups. Now length or height. Length or height. The infant measures approximately 50 centimeter at birth, 60 centimeter at 3 months, 65 centimeters at 6 months, 70 centimeter at 9 months, 75 centimeter at 1 year and 90 centimeter at 2 years. So infant की हाइट क्या होगी? 50 सेंटीमीटर होगी एट बर्थ पे, 3 मंथ्स में होगी 60 सेंटीमीटर, 6 मंथ्स में होगी 65 सेंटीमीटर्स, 9 मंथ्स में होनी चाहिए 70 सेंटीमीटर्स, 1 ईयर पे होनी चाहिए 75 सेंटीमीटर एंड 2 इयर्स पे होनी चाहिए 90 सेंटीमीटर्स. A normal Indian child is 100 centimeter at the age of 4 years. और 4 इयर्स की एज में उसकी नॉर्मल होनी चाहिए हाइट 100 सेंटीमीटर्स. लेंथ और हाइट शुड बी 100 सेंटीमीटर्स एट द एज ऑफ 4 years. उसके बाद child gains about 6 centimeter every year until the age of 12 years. उसके बाद 4 years के बाद up to 12 years बच्चे की हाइट में गेन आता है या लेंथ में इंक्रीज होता है 6 सेंटीमीटर पर ईयर. आफ्टर दैट जो उसकी हाइट में चेंजेस आएंगे, इंक्रीज होगा, वो वेरी करेगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द एज एट द ऑनसेट ऑफ प्यूबर्टी. Then next is head circumference. Head growth is rapid, especially in the first half of the infancy. Head की growth fast होती है, rapid होती है in the first half of the infancy. This reflects the brain growth during this period. The head grows slowly thereafter. मतलब जो head की growth होगी वो rapid होगी, fast होगी in the first half of the infancy. तो reflect करता है brain growth को भी. लेकिन उसके बाद after that the head grows slowly. Head की growth slow हो जाती है. Beginning at 34 centimeter at birth. हेड की जो होती है ग्रोथ वो होती है 34 सेंटीमीटर. हेड सर्कमफ्रेंस इज 34 सेंटीमीटर एट द टाइम ऑफ द बर्थ. देन इट इंक्रीजेस 2 सेंटीमीटर पर मंथ फॉर द फर्स्ट 3 months. Then 1 centimeter per month between 3 to 6 months and 0.5 centimeter per month for the rest of the first year of the life. हमने बात करी हेड ग्रोथ इज रैपिड इन द फर्स्ट हाफ ऑफ द इन्फेंसी, दिस रिफ्लेक्ट्स ब्रेन ग्रोथ, लेकिन उसके बाद हेड की ग्रोथ स्लो डाउन हो जाती है. At birth, at the time of the birth, the head circumference is 34 centimeters. Then it increases. उसके birth के time होती है 34 centimeters. उसके बाद ये increase होती है approximately 2 centimeter per month for the first 3 months. Then it decreases to 1 centimeter per month between 3 to 6 months, and then again decreases to 0.5 centimeter per month for the rest of the first year of the life. मतलब शुरू के 3 महीने में जो हेड सर्कमफ्रेंस होगी वो इंक्रीज होगी 2 सेंटीमीटर पर मंथ. उसके बाद 1 सेंटीमीटर पर मंथ ही इंक्रीज होगी, और उसके बाद 6 मंथ्स के बाद 0.5 सेंटीमीटर पर मंथ ही इंक्रीज होगी अप टू द फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ द लाइफ. So the head circumference approximately 40 centimeter at 3 months, 43 centimeter at 6 months, 46 to 47 centimeters at 1 year, 48 centimeters at 2 years, and by 12 years it is 52 centimeters. So head circumference is 40 centimeter होगी 3 months में, 43 centimeter होगी 6 months में, 46 centimeter होगी 1 year में, and 48 centimeter होगी at 2 years of age. And by 12 years up to that 1 year, it is 52 centimeters. Now, chest circumference. The circumference of the chest is about 3 centimeter less than the head circumference at birth. Birth के time पे chest circumference head circumference से कम होती है, about 3 centimeters कम होती है. The circumference of head and chest are almost equal by 1 year of the age. लेकिन 1 साल पे head circumference और chest circumference एकदम equal हो जाते हैं, almost approximately equal हो जाते हैं. After that, the chest circumference exceeds the head circumference. अब chest circumference में सिर्फ 3 points हैं. पहला point, at the time of the birth, the chest circumference is less than the head circumference. That is about 3 centimeter less than the head circumference at birth. The circumference of head and chest, they are approximately equal by 1 year. उसके बाद ये equal हो जाते हैं at the age of 1 year. After that, after 1 year, the chest circumference exceeds the head circumference. Now last is body mass index. The formula to calculate BMI or body mass index is weight in kgs upon height meter square. Weight upon height. BMI, body mass index, is primarily used to assess the obesity. BMI is the only parameter to calculate the obesity, to assess the obesity. BMI at or above 95th percentile for age or more than 30 kilograms per meter square is obesity. So to define obesity, to calculate obesity, to assess obesity, we have to calculate the BMI or the body mass index. So with this, we complete with the growth, definition of growth, factors affecting growth, laws of growth, then physical assessment of growth, then normal growth. Thank you.